Hello, Aries. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. Welcome to your love and life reading, focused on the first half of February from the 1st all the way through the 15th, 2020. This is general as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person tuning in, so please do take from it what makes sense for you, your life, your relationship, and release the rest. If you are interested in a personal private reading at this time, all of that information is listed down below in the description box, and I'll have the name of all of the card decks that are featured during this reading, Aries, okay? So what I wanted to use for the focus messages this time around are a couple of brand new decks by Amy from Calico Moon Oracle. So let's get started. Let's take a look and see where this is going to go. All right, Aries, so we're going to start off with the Piney Rose Love Oracle deck for your focus messages. Angels and spirit guides for Aries, please. So let's grab a couple messages from this deck, and then we'll grab a couple from the other one, which is the Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension Oracle deck. All right. Angels and spirit guides for Aries. Cross watchers, anybody who's been guided to tune in and watch this reading. I am guided to this one. Alone. So if you are alone at this time, Aries, and you're missing someone and thinking about somebody for this particular reading, perhaps it's picking up off of that, and the person you're focused on could be in the same space. We'll take a look and see how this unfolds for this reading here. Let's grab another one. Yes. So that's not telling us much here. It's like, yes, you're alone. Is it confirmation of the fact that you're alone? Or it's a yes answer towards communication or reconciliation. We're going to have to pull some additional messages to see how that ties in together. So let's add a couple more focus messages from the Volume 2 deck. Piney Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension Oracle, again by Calico Moon Oracle. Angels and spirit guides for Aries, please. Please bring forward a couple more focus messages for this reading for the first half of February. The 1st all the way through the 15th, which of course the 14th is Valentine's Day. So let's see what's going on. Look at that. Yes, a reconciliation. Come on. You start off alone. Yes, there's a reconciliation. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not even going to grab an additional one because we got to see where this is going to go, Aries. Just the way those cards came in that order is too amazing here. All right, so let's see. Where is this going to go for you for the first half of February? Wow. You start off alone, and perhaps you guys are both open to re-exploring where this connection could go, Aries, but there is the desire and a possibility for a reconciliation between you and this person that you are focused on for this reading. So let's see what the issues are for those who are in separation. It might bring those issues up. So let's take a look and see what needs to be uncovered for this reading for you, Aries. There we are. Admired. Someone truly admires you as a person. You as well could feel this way about this person you're focused on. Release is that you guys may have let go of each other, released each other from your lives, and now there's a desire to come back together. This is also the need to let things go that you know have run its course in your life, Aries. Out with the old, in with the new. Look at this, an offer to reconcile. Compromise is perhaps what was lacking in the dynamic of the relationship before. This could have been a problem when you guys were together, that there wasn't that equal exchange between two people, that one way had their way more than the other person. Someone may have lost their identity in the connection because the other person was just too overpowering or just always wanting their way. It's now time to compromise and to be able to come towards the connection 50-50, right in the middle. The need to compromise. Look at this. We have a twin flame connection coming through here. Wow. What might have driven a wedge between the two of you might have something to do with this mask, because this comes through with deception, dishonesty, somebody who's wearing a mask, pretending to be something that they're not, or not wanting to show their partner something that's going on behind the scenes, doing something shady. It's all a part of that energy of wearing that mask, not coming forward with the truth and honesty. That might have been a contributing factor as to why you guys went into separation. We also have settling coming through here. Someone feeling like they settled instead of going after what it is or who it is that they truly want. So if your person ended up leaving and you found yourself alone here, Aries, perhaps this was something that they needed to experience and kind of go their own way to figure things out for themselves. That ultimately the grass wasn't greener on the other side and they had to let somebody go here. Look at this. We've got the abandoned card coming forward. Somebody abandoned a connection. This could have certainly been what happened between the two of you. And also for those of you who have moved on to other connections and it turned out that it wasn't what either you or they were looking for, they ended up releasing that connection and they're now alone, trying to figure things out for themselves and possibly coming to the realization that they want you back. I've done so many readings today, guys, and this summer card keeps popping up. Something significant during the summer season might be happening for a bunch of signs here. The summer card also taps into not only the summer months, but of course the energy of the sun, which in traditional tarot is a beautiful card. The sun does tap into fire energy, which of course is a part of your own energy, Aries, as well as Leo and Sagittarius. If your person is either one of those signs, if they happen to be a fellow fire sign. But this is all about happiness, success, joy, fulfillment, a renewal of life, a reconciliation, of a union. Marriages, it ties into that as well. It's pleasure, it is contentment, and it is illumination. All happy energies coming forward from that card, and it's falling right below offer. And I feel that your person may have come to the realization of what it is that they lost when you ended up not being a part of their life, Aries. And they're ready to offer you their cup of love. They're open to reconciliation and exploring where this relationship could ultimately go. We have balancing the scales coming through here. A need for balance in this equation, which of course is very much tied into compromise. Two people being able to balance those scales and meet each other halfway and compromise. And look at this confirmation of what drove a wedge between the two of you is a third party, whether that is tied into a person, a third party situation, or some other aspect, some other challenge that drove a wedge between the two of you. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a circumstance. And this dishonest energy from the mask does not have to be tied into infidelity or cheating, although it could be for some of you. But I've also done readings where this third party could represent someone's job and they've just been working way too much and not having enough time to dedicate towards the relationship. This third party could also be addictions. It could be tied into someone's addictions by way of either substance abuse or drinking too much, and that's gotten in the way of the relationship. Whatever it is, it's heavy, and it was major enough that it drove a wedge between the two of you. And that's what brought you guys into separation. However way that third party element played a part in your connection here. It broke your heart. It broke somebody's heart. Could have broken both of your hearts. I mean, it made you both pretty sad to not be together, I feel. Because there was a time when you were both alone, given a lot of time to be able to think things through. And there's a reason why these cards from two different decks came in this order. Alone, yes, reconciliation. That's hard to ignore. You know, finally recognizing the type of bond that you share. It's coming forward as a twin flame connection. Look at the next card. Return. They want you back. If you guys had children together, if you shared families or blended families, could be tied into this tribe energy. This is all about family. This is about friendships, community, people that are important to you in your lives, mutual friends that you might have shared together. But look at this. We have a commitment. That offer to reconcile and bring about commitment here. The desire to return. The desire to reconcile. No doubt about it. This person, Aries, they want to come back. And I feel there are those of you that have been thinking about a reconciliation when it comes to this person. Perhaps they're ready to commit now. You know, if there were third-party involvements, that needed to phase out. That needs to be released. That needs to be abandoned. Because the bond that the two of you share, I feel, Aries, it's pretty strong. Wow. Let's add to this with some fairy tarot. Let's dig a little bit deeper here. Angels and spirit guides for Aries for the first half of February. February 1st through the 15th, 2020. Let's take a look and see what else needs to come through here for Aries. Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward at this time. Nine of Summer is the Nine of Cups. Wow. Wishes come true. Dreams are fulfilled. It's a magical time of life. Oh my God, can I just end this reading right here? A potential for reconciliation, clarification of a twin flame bond, a potential commitment, recognizing how special a connection this is, and now a wish is about to come true. Come on. Wow. That Nine of Summer. And here we are with the Summer card. So it's tied into that. A wish come true. We've got the Hermit card right after that, which is Virgo energy. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society. A commitment to your spiritual growth. Could be tied into that as well. And I do feel for you and your person, Aries, you are spiritually connected. With the Hermit energy coming forward here, it is a time to really go within. To figure things out for yourself, to just get rid of the clutter and the chaos in your head and just have a clear vision of what it is that you are wanting in regard to this relationship. And what it is that you're wanting in your life, not just in regard to your love life. This ultimately is a love and life reading. And if you've been just so darn busy with work, with outside influences that you can't dedicate to those that matter in your life, then that's an issue here. And that's what's putting you out of balance, I feel, in your life. So there has to be balance in your life between work and play. For those who are in separation, the Hermit is an opportunity, once again, to reconcile. For two people to bridge those estrangements. But this is also telling you here, Aries, that you need to follow your heart, not what the crowd is trying to tell you. If your tribe has been interjecting their opinions and trying to tell you what to do, at the end of the day, the Hermit is all about you deciding for yourself what it is that you want. You have the Eight of Autumn, which is the Eight of Pentacles. That is Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. In this deck, this particular card reads, do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So for those of you who are wanting to further your education, it might be tapped into that. And this is telling you, before making a major decision, Aries, you really need to be cautious and make sure that the direction that you're going is the right one for you. You have the Ace of Winter right after that. That's air energy. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. That is the same card as the Ace of Swords. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Projects, long-term projects, amazing new ideas that perhaps you've been thinking of partaking in, go for it. The Ace of Swords is also about putting you in a space of finally gaining clarity over parts of your life that may have been in the dark before. If that's tied into your love life, it's telling you here that you could see things a lot clearer as long as this mask isn't a factor here. This is putting you in a seat of power, victory, clarity. It's a breakthrough. Finally realizing for yourself what it is or who it is that you want. Some of you might be coming through as the Queen of Autumn. That is the Queen of Pentacles. So more earth energy. Someone who's very generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. And I feel you have already met that person. That is your dream come true, Aries. But as this card states, you got to be practical with how you choose to move forward with this person. So if they're coming towards you with this offer to reconcile, you got to make sure that they are not bringing this mask and third-party situation with them. So you've got this Unity card coming forward next, which is the Hierophant. Do the right thing for the right reason. Exactly. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. If you are one to rely on prayer for guidance, it could be tied into that. This tribe could certainly be your spiritual community at church or your place of worship. And as this card reads, do the right thing for the right reason. Be true to your heart and what it is truly guiding you to do. We also have the Release card coming next. Two major arcanas. Actually, you've got three major arcanas represented in this reading, Aries, because you've already got the Hermit, you've got the Hierophant, and now we've got the Death card in the form of the Release card in this deck. Let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. It's time to move on. Exactly, because you guys can't live in the past. Whatever drove a wedge between the two of you needs to be addressed if what you are hoping for is that reconciliation between the two of you. There's a reason why you guys went into separation. Again, might be tied into deception, dishonesty, third-party situations that broke someone's heart and drove a wedge between the two of you. So whatever happened in the past needs to stay in the past. In order for you guys to welcome in the future, there's work that needs to be done here. Let go of what no longer is serving a purpose in this connection. And that's where that release card comes in, as well as this abandoned energy. If it's no longer serving a purpose, Aries, then it's time to go. Abandon it. If you have to leave it alone, leave it alone. Because when you let go of things that are not meant to be in your life any longer, whether that's people or negative experiences, like this card says, this death card reads, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. You got to make room for those new opportunities to come in. And look at this next card. You've got the World blessing this reading for you as well, Aries. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So there are those of you tuning in where you feel that this is a done deal. You walked away from it for a reason. It came to an end for a reason. But there are those of you who are completely open to a reconciliation with this person who's coming forward as your twin flame. That's totally your option. And as the World card states, the freedom to go in any direction because it's your choice. A journey has to come to completion. Could be the third party situation in order to bring about this success that can actually come in. For some of you, it could indicate a relationship that starts over, a second chance. So if closure is what you need, then the World is bringing you that closure. If moving on to the next chapter of your life with this person is what you're wanting, the World card can give you a new opportunity, a new start in your love life as well. Because you guys are now starting on a new foundation there. This could potentially bring you the happiness that you've been looking for, Aries. There are those of you who might resonate with this next card. This is the Seven of Winter, which is the Seven of Swords. There is a better choice. Not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Seven of Swords. Because at the end of the day, the Seven of Swords is about a betrayal. Deception. Tied into a third-party situation. And for those of you who are not wanting or open to a reconciliation with this person, this is telling you that there are other choices out there. There is a better choice for you. It's totally up to you the direction you go. And that's why the World card is telling you, you have the freedom to go in any direction you choose. You call the shots. This is unbelievable. You've got quite a few major arcanas coming through here. You now have the Chariot. Success. That comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. These accomplishments that are represented here, of course, go far beyond just your love life, Aries. This is a triumphant outcome in life, period. Your love life, yes, but in life as well. This is victory over your finances if you've been struggling in that area. This is victory over those of you who have been dealing with health issues. You will overcome that. This is victory over people who do not mean you well. This is a triumphant outcome for you. If you happen to be thinking of a Cancer individual for this reading, it could be tied into that Chariot energy as well. This is the ability to achieve those goals, Aries, whatever it is. So For those, again, who are welcoming to the idea of a reconciliation, you can have it. If you're not wanting that, then you can have success in other areas and in other relationships that have the potential to come in for you. It's your call, your decision, Aries. Everybody's got their own free will, and it is your choice whether you accept that reconciliation or just decide to go in a new direction altogether and find love elsewhere. That's your choice. Let's add some romance angels to this. Let's see what else needs to come forward. Angels and spirit guides for Aries for the first half of February, 1st through the 15th, 2020. What else do we need to know here, please? In love and romance for Aries, what else do we need to know? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. If you're open, again, to this person coming back to you, it's telling you that it's safe for you to love this person. And if you're not open to that, it's safe for you to love someone else moving forward in the future. Just open up your heart to the possibilities that can come in for you. And first and foremost, you got to love yourself. You deserve that love. And as this card states, you are lovable. And if you're familiar with my channel, you'll know I refer to this as Cupid's arrow, especially for my divine feminines. And perhaps you're ready to shoot that arrow towards the person that you are wanting. And if what you're wanting is your twin flame to return, you just might get that. Finances and career represented here. And remember, part of the energy of the Chariot is that money matters will improve. You will have victory over that. So if you're struggling right now, and that's a factor, and it's affecting your life and your love life, it's going to be short-lived. It's temporary, I feel. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Exactly. You can't control this person anyway. They've got their own free will. So do you. So just live your life. And eventually, if they're wanting to come back into your life with a reconciliation offer, you'll hear from them. You absolutely will hear from them. For those of you open to coming back together in a second chance, angels are confirming that this is your person. This could be the one. It's going to take some time, so it is calling for you to have patience, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing is the universe's time frame, not our perception of time here as we know it. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. The key word there is honestly, because I feel with third parties, this mask that's tied into deception and dishonesty, all you're wanting here for this person, Aries, is for them to be honest with you, 100%, so that you know what it is that you are getting into. We have very soon coming through as well. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's your call, whatever it is that you decide. And look here. We've got true love coming through. This is the romance of a lifetime for you. Perhaps you already knew that, Aries. You didn't need me to tell you that. Perhaps you already knew that this person was your true love. All right, guys. So let's add some Lover's Oracle to this. Let's see what else needs to come forward. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries for the first half of February 2020. What else do we need to know in regard to this love connection between two people who are in separation? Oh my God. Wow. Look at these cards, Aries. Okay. A new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. They'll be back. You guys are going to have a brand new start. The first messages that came through for this reading. Yes, a reconciliation, a new beginning. for those of you who would welcome that in. The other message, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires, and that already came through here. Okay, you deserve love, you are lovable, and there are those of you who are in possession of that Cupid's arrow, and you are ready to strike. You're going to have a new beginning opportunity here, Aries. Love that. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue messages from the 5D Love Messages Oracle deck. This is by Amy from Calico Moon Oracle. So let's grab a few messages from here. Aries, focus on your person, whoever it is you're thinking about for this reading. Let's see what they have to say. And some of these cards could certainly reflect what it is that you need to say to this person. So we'll grab a few of them, and whichever one you are able to gravitate towards, and if it resonates with you, let's take a look and see who needs to speak up. Angels and spirit guides for Aries. Who needs to speak up here? Who needs to speak up? I miss our conversations. They miss you. You guys are connecting in the 5D. So even though you're not physically together, you're still connecting in that 5D realm. And perhaps you still feel their energy, and that's why. Wow. Look at this next card. Perhaps you already know this as well. I have feelings for someone else, but I can't stop thinking of you. So this is for those of you that know that this person has involved themselves in third-party situations or karmic partnerships, but they're still thinking of you. And those are for the Aries individuals that are tuning in, that I feel you're not quite open to this reconciliation because you know this. You know that they entered into this third-party situation with their eyes wide open. They knew exactly what they were getting into. And they're still thinking about you. So, you know, this is somebody that's wanting their cake and eat it too. That's for some of you guys, okay? This next message. I love you more than you are aware. This could be what your twin flame is thinking at this time, Aries. Look at this. I can't believe I let you get away. And that's why they're alone. There are those of you who have detached from someone that let you get away. They released you from the connection, and or they abandoned the relationship, realizing after all is said and done that they made a mistake. And now that they're alone, they have a lot of time to think about this and coming to the realization, yes, they want you back. Isn't it interesting how that yes card has a flame on it? And then we've got the twin flame representation coming through here. So that's for those of you who might already know that you are a part of a twin flame connection. Next message. I miss being comforted by you. They miss you, period. No matter how they're missing you, they just miss you. They miss your presence. They miss the conversations you guys used to have. They miss how you were there for them. And I'm hearing from some of you guys saying, you know, it's like, oh, well, you messed up. You lost out. Look at this next one. I feel like you're ignoring me. That's because some of you guys are ignoring this person. Some of you guys are actually okay being alone right now, and that's okay. Let's grab a couple more. I'm too focused on other things right now. Yeah, those other things could represent this third party. Oh, wow. Look at this one. I still have more to learn from my karmic partner. Okay. And that's exactly why, more than likely, you have not heard from this person. They still have some lessons that they need to learn tied into that karmic partner and or third party situation. That journey has not quite phased out. That's for some of you guys. Wow. All right. So let's add some healing messages to this, Aries, and let's see what else needs to come through. Someone's heart has been broken here. Something painful went down. That's why we have that broken heart represented through this card, tied into that deception of the mask energy and third parties, and now karmic partnerships are being referred to in this reading. So let's bring some healing messages into this. Let's see if we can heal that broken heart. Angels and spirit guides for Aries for the first half of February. What else do we need to know? Friendship, blessings, new beginnings, and romance. I love that. Okay, guys. So for some of you, you're fine just being friends with this person. You're no longer interested in them romantically. And also, we did have that tribe card come through earlier. This is, of course, family and friends. So these are the people that you rely on, that are there for you, that have your back. It could be tied into that as well. You've got blessings and new beginnings coming in here, guys. Welcome it in, whether this new beginning and blessing is tied into a reconciliation for you or some other aspect of your life where you've been praying for change and improvement. You've got it. You're going to be blessed by that. A fresh start, a new beginning. And if what you're praying for is a second chance in romance with your person, with your twin flame, this is clarification here, Aries, that you might just get it. You might ultimately get your wish here. Wow. So that is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I hope whatever part of this reading resonated with you. I do hope that it helped offer you guidance and clarity. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I'll be back real soon, guys, with more readings for you. Thank you so much, Aries, for spending this time with me. And see you next time. Bye-bye.